It is state championship week in Minnesota high school girls basketball. Today on CCX, the first of the Class 4A tournament games, the number one seed, the Maple Grove Crimson, taking on the White Bear Lake Bears. From historic Williams Arena on the campus of the University of Minnesota, I'm John Jacobson along with Patty Sorensen. Patty, we've seen Maple Grove a lot this season, including last week's section final. What a terrific season they've had, 26 wins. They're the number one seed in the tournament, number one team in Class 4A, and hoping to keep it going this week.
Well, definitely Maple Grove has proven themselves this year. They've had a tough schedule. They've chosen to play. They've been here before, and they want to take it steps farther.
White Bear Lake in the tournament again this year. We saw them last year in the quarterfinals against Hopkins, champions of Section 4A, and Jeremy Post got a good program year in and year out. Big challenge for them today, but they're here, right? You get to this point and see what happens.
Well, exactly. You know, you said it. They're here. They got here. Now if they stick to their game plan, do what they need to do, make it harder for Maple Grove to score, they're going to be happy.
Let's look at our key players, starting with the Bears. Elise Dieterle is a senior and a really good player for them.
Oh, yeah. She's a versatile player. She plays good defensive rebounding, attacks the rim. He looks for a lot of leadership from her.
Pretty young team for White Bear Lake. She's one of two senior starters for them. On the flip side, Maple Grove with four senior starters, including our key player this morning, Bella Hanna.
Exactly. Maple Grove, this group of girls have been together for a long time. You go back to them playing the seniors since traveling and in-house basketball. Bella's going to do some great things for them. She's a versatile player also. She can be quick and do some exciting things.
The winner moves on to the semifinals Thursday night. First of three possible games for each of these teams here in Minneapolis this week. We'll take a break, come back and tip this one off. White Bear Lake, Maple Grove State Girls Basketball next on CCX.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Eighth seed White Bear Lake, number one seed Maple Grove, the state 4A quarterfinal round girls basketball tournament for 2025. John Jacobson and Patty Sorensen back with you here at Williams Arena. First of four consecutive quarterfinal round games here at Williams Arena. Jeremy Post's team in the tournament for a second straight year and for the third time in the last four seasons. Three seniors, two juniors in their starting lineup. Mark Cook's team in the tournament for a second straight year. First tournament appearance came back in 2003 and won their first quarterfinal round game in program history last year, and trying to make it much farther than that today. They've got big goals for this week.
You know, they sure do. And I remember last year's quarterfinal game, that win with that shot. Amazing.
And look at the starters. Post, Thompson, Dieterle, O'Brien, Tyson for White Bear Lake. The Hanna triplets, Holmquist and Odie for Maple Grove. First possession for the Bears. Now in years past, Patty, the tournament was only seeded 1 through 5. They changed that now, so it's seeded 1 through 8. And White Bear Lake has the misfortune of going against the number one seed for the second straight year. This time seeded 1 through 8. Last year they were unseeded.
You know, I think that's fine. I mean, they're seeded through sections. They're seeded in all these other things that made more sense just to do that versus long time ago that was predetermined always by sections.
Each team with a missed shot on their opening possessions, so we stay at 0-0. Nice back cut. Oh, too strong on the shot. Eddie Post on the feed from Elise Dieterle.
Well, and Bella Hanna just wrestled that rebound right away from her.
Odie's shot not good, gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Nice skip pass across. Lexi Hanna missed on the three. Addie Hanna chases it down. They reset back to Odie. Now to Kate Holmquist. She puts it on the floor, back out. Lexi Hanna backs down her defender, then back out. Wing three, spins out for Holmquist, loose ball. And it's going to be Maple Grove possession as now Hanna gets to that loose ball again.
They're getting some great shots, but if you're probably dealing with the early morning basketball for, mostly they don't play that, and just getting used to first game of state tournament for both teams.
Odie, a little spin move, turn around and gets the first points of the game. Averaging nearly 25 a game, it's 2-0 Maple Grove.
They're going to apply a little trap, yeah.
Yep. Laker Lake beating that. Addie Post is a daughter of head coach Jeremy Post, number 5. Heidi Thompson back out. Chloe Tyson picks up her dribble and then stole it. Lexi Hanna with the ball. Post back defending her, goes back out. 3, Addie Hanna hits.
They just do such a nice job of moving the ball, and if they're doubled down and they know they're double covered, they find their open player on the perimeter.
Post, Thompson into the front court. Slides the pass through, then to the corner to Tyson. Dieterle, nice little move, turns and couldn't score. Not in close, but missed on the shot. Odie puts it on the deck, then back out. Addie Hanna. Lexi Hanna goes baseline, missed the shot, contact, blocking foul. Whistled here against Abby O'Brien.
I think Coach Post was looking for a charge on that, but I believe she was there. I don't believe the White Bear had really had a chance to really get set.
Lexi Hanna to the line. Our first free throw of the day, up and in. I mentioned right before the tip-off as we look at Jeremy Post, 19th year as head coach, went into the State Coaches Association Hall of Fame last year. And congratulations to him. That's a big honor.
That is a huge honor. It was fun listening to him talk about how many of his past players were able to attend too. That just means a lot to a coach.
Almost another turnover. Maple Grove just so active on defense, Patty. And they forced one there.
They are. They're very aggressive in a full court, half court. They're just constant moving. And, like we've talked in games in the past, the wingspan of some of those players is huge.
And Mark Cook, 19th year for him at Maple Grove. That's team in school history. 26-2. Odie. Off to Holmquist.
Oh, nice C. Nice C.
Cut to the basket, up and in for 2 for Lexi Hanna, and a timeout for White Bear Lake. First 9 on the board for Maple Grove.
Yes, this was fun to watch. It was just nice penetration. Sees her teammate cutting. Nice finish at the rim. That's what this team does so well, though. You know what? It might sound like a broken record, but they do with their ball movement and their awareness of where their teammates are. And you get triplets playing together. They're used to each other's tendencies because I'm sure they've been going against each other their entire life. So a huge advantage, I believe, for Maple Grove in that sense.
I was starting to say earlier that each of these teams played here a year ago in this round, so the girls that were varsity players a year ago at least have some familiarity with the bigger court, the lighting. The background's way different than you have in a high school gym. There's no background, so to speak. You've got the stands that go deep rather than a wall perhaps 10 feet behind the basket.
And the raised floor also. That's a little different.
The raised floor, yeah.
Yep, that's different for most. What did we get here?
The clock wasn't moving. They had inbounded, but there was...
Looks like they're ticking it down.
Still in the timeout mode, I think, as I'm looking at the shot clock on top of the scoreboard. Now they get it set.
Everybody was ready to play. Let's go.
Right.
Clock wasn't caught up to them, but they were ready.
And that pressure by Maple Grove in the backcourt, but Thompson on the pass from Post gets it in. Skip pass across, three-point try from Abby O'Brien. Not good, but offensive rebound by Tyson. Dieterle averaging over 14 points per game and 7 rebounds. Gets the return pass, but knocked away. Steal by Addie Hanna.
You know, and she did not have the height advantage, but she played great defense and was able to get the deflect.
Scramble, ball on the floor, taken away by White Bear Lake. They force the turnover this time. Thompson to the corner to post. Holding is Dieterle. One dribble, now she'll pop a three, short, rebounded by Odie.
You know, like you said earlier, that, you know, there's a lot of players coming back for White Bear Lake next year. They've got a good supporting cast coming back, so this is great experience and great for them to be able to be here and compete at this level.
Bella Hanna spins off the glass, not good. Dieterle rebounds. Post to Thompson on the wing. Dieterle out high into Tyson. Tyson down low. 40 behind her and threw it away. Stolen by Lexi Hanna. Beats Dieterle to the basket and scores. Lexi Hanna with 6 points already. 11-0 Crimson.
Which now the Crimson can set up their press again, and they did a great job this time of breaking that press.
Dieterle from the wing spins out. It was a good look and rebounded by Bella Hanna.
You know, they're getting good looks, and again, unfortunately, they're just not dropping for White Bear Lake.
Holmquist from the corner, not good. Tipped around, and Post has it, and she's fouled in the backcourt by Bella Hanna.
You know, Maple Grove plays such tough defense, and it's like they're aggressive, they're in it, and I think she just got a little too, wanted to get in there and get that ball back. This is beautiful, just took it to it. Left hand finish, nice job.
Sophie Manier in for White Bear Lake, their first substitution, and Sophia Anderson, junior, number 34, in for Maple Grove, their first sub of the day. White Bear Lake still stuck on 0, 5.5 minutes into the first half. Post draws the double team, able to release the pass. Good look, back up down the baseline. Abby O'Brien gets the basket. Good pass from Manier.
Well, that's one thing Coach Post talked about was getting his team to be themselves. You know, just relax, and it's taken a little while to settle in. That last rotation was really nice. Yeah, just good passing, good visual. Nice finish.
On a drive on the baseline. Lexi Hanna fouled again to go to the line for 2. Fouls on Maddie Thompson, her first. Maren Peterson into the lineup for White Bear Lake.
Okay, players, 1.
And she is 4 for 4 from the stripe today. It's a nice round of applause as she comes out.
Sister for sister on that rotation.
Bella Hanna back in. Fairley working the perimeter, right side of the corner. One dribble, O'Brien. Baseline open shot, but too strong was Peterson. Maple Grove quickly back on offense. Skip pass across. Holmquist picks up her dribble, back out. Anderson, she'll pop a 3 and score.
You gotta like that when your players come off the bench. They get into the rhythm of the game, and her first opportunity there, just beautiful shot, beautiful 3.
Now Sophia Anderson's a player we're going to see a lot more of next year with the graduation of 4 seniors. She'll be back next year. Ball out of bounds off of White Bear Lake. Sienna Mayer in now for her first action this morning, and Addie Hanna out. Hard to say this morning when we're doing basketball.
I know.
Game, right?
I want to say tonight or evening. Well, and with Maple Grove continuing with their MO, wanting to just jump on it right away, they've been able to do that in this game.
Bella Hanna aggressively to the basket, her first basket tonight. 18-2 Crimson. There's Post. Play D3 ball next year, Wisconsin Oshkosh. He's up, blocked by Bella Hanna. Dieterle with the drive, and Bella Hanna timed it perfectly.
Well, just some real smart defense with her, you know, as she goes up and is able to get the hand on the ball and block it.
Dean at both ends, number 42. Try or the basket and up and in for 2. Addie Post with her first basket. Mayer for 3, short, rebounded though by Bella Hanna. Odie gets into the paint and not good on the shot. Rebounded by Post. Post trying to go all the way through traffic, got fouled along the way. Foul's going to be on Holmquist, her first. Addie Hanna back in from Maple Grove. Inbound coming from O'Brien. Post tipped away by Addie Hanna out of bounds. Bounce pass on the block. Dieterle, nice job, turned a little bit short. And rebounded by Anderson. Now it's Holmquist. Into the paint, to the corner. Nice shot fake. Addie Hanna rattles in the mid-range jumper. She's got a couple of baskets.
And here's where Maple Grove is also kind of a dangerous team. Everybody knows what Jordan Odie can do. But if you look at what's happening, is it's a whole, and has been, a whole cast contributing on both ends of the floor. And that is really huge.
Yeah, Odie just with 1 basket today. Might get another one here on the break, though. Anderson to Odie, up short, gets her own rebound, and there she is, their second basket for the offensive board, and it's 22-4. It's not good when you're at the halfway point of the first half to hear this game's over chant from the Crimson fans. Shot up and in by Dieterle. Maple Grove will take a 30-second timeout here. Dieterle's first basket.
Well, and you definitely don't want to get overconfident. We know what Maple Grove can do, but you got to stick to your game plan. And, you know, most of the time the kids don't really hear much of what's going on in the crowd anyhow.
We heard it.
Yeah.
Right. The most extreme example of that was one of the, I think it was 2017, one of the great Champlin Park boys basketball teams, undefeated till the state championship game, lost to Trey Jones and Apple Valley in the state finals. You look at the last basket by Dieterle. They're playing a home game against someone in the Northwest Suburban Conference. They get the first basket of the game, and the Rebels fans start chanting, "This game's over." And they did end up winning that night by about 30 points. But that's confidence in your team.
Exactly. As a coach on the sidelines, though, you do not want your fans to do that to your kids because, you know, they're teenagers. If they hear that, they get a little distracted or try to do more. Oh, I love it. I love it.
We need those, Patty. No one ever holds a giant head up of one of us.
No, they don't.
I can't imagine why not.
I know.
Some of those girls there, I'm guessing they're part of the Hannah sisters and Jordan Oda have their own basketball camp the last few summers. And the Hannahs have a younger sister that's part of that, and she and her friends come to a lot of the game and were part of the group of girls that were mentored and coached by those 4 girls. And what terrific things they have left behind, right? To get to the Maple Grove community future players involved.
I always stress with my athletes. Oh, nice job.
Odie from Holmquist.
I always tried to let them know these little eyes are watching you.
Yeah.
They want to be like you. You need to connect, and to watch the young kids want to be there and follow. I remember that's just.
Again, example going back to that last possession, that defense pressuring the ball, forced the turnover, and end up with an easy layup at the other end. Dieterle out of Thompson, one dribble, back to Dieterle. She'll put up a 3. Not good. Rebounded by Holmquist. She was being grabbed from behind at the time by O'Brien, who's going to pick up her second.
Yeah, she kind of had her around the waist on that one, and it was a pretty obvious foul.
There's the steal by Holmquist.
Nice feed.
And then she gets the assist too. 21 Martin Peterson back in, replacing O'Brien, who had picked up her second foul. Only the 3rd team foul of the Bears, just 2 on Maple Grove so far. Cody, Bellahana, a little hand check on her, and maybe a foul on Peterson. Get it again, yeah, a little aggressive with that right arm around.
In Maple Grove, so quick that sometimes it's hard for, and their first step is a good quick step.
Catch and shoot 3. Lexi Hannah's having herself a half. Already 11 points for the senior.
She's going to Missouri St. Louis next year. We've talked before at previous games that the 3 Hannah sisters are all going to different colleges. It's kind of, so for them playing this weekend, this is together for them.
Bad pass through the hands of a player, and it's another turnover for White Bear Lake. Another 3. This one's short by Holmquist. Oh, what a great rebound. Addie Hannah crashing the boards and getting to it. Bella Hannah puts it on the floor. Runner off the glass, not good. And finally corralled by Tyson for White Bear Lake. (27-6). We wind down towards 6 minutes to play in the first half. Post picked up her dribble, able to get the shot away and around and in it goes.
Nice job by her to stay patient, stay with it, not to give up on the play. Good job by Post.
Holmquist in from the wing. Too strong. Rebounded by Post. Lead pass ahead to Thompson. Dieterle for 3 and connects on this one.
They're having some success, getting some good rotation. They're pushing the ball up the floor, creating some baskets.
Quick 5-0 run for the Bears, 27-11. Odie gets to the basket and is fouled. A quick first step, able to get by her defender often. Look at it again. And already has the defender on her hip as she gets by him.
She probably got body and a little bit with the arm, even though it looked like she got some good ball on top, but more contact with the rest of the body.
Odie's first free throw today is good. Substitutions on both sides. Anderson, including Anderson, back in for Maple Grove. O'Brien for White Bear Lake. Second free throw missed. O'Brien with the rebound. Tyson. Go into the paint to Manier, and she's fouled.
I think what happened there is we just got a little crowded in there, and it was just a little incidental there with Hartzell calling for the foul on that one. Just kind of ran into her.
Fouls on Alyssa Baronic. She came in at that last whistle as well and picks up her first foul. Double team on the ball. White Bear able to get out of this one. Tyson back to post. Gets past the defender. Great bounce pass. Oh, shot missed underneath. That was a good look, but Manier couldn't finish. And out of bounds off of the Bears.
Good catch on that. I looked at my wrong number 11 when I was talking about that foul.
Odie attacking. Back out. Let's see, Hannah spins to the corner. Free for Odie. Not good. Rebound underneath. And let's see, Hannah fouled again. Back to the line for her 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the morning.
You know, and that's just her work ethic. You know, you watch, she gets a rebound, goes up, it's blocked again. Well, she worked, she dished it out, got the rebound from Odie's shot, put it up and drew the foul.
Lexi Hannah averages just over 9 points a game, already 11 here in the first half. Thompson and Dieterle back in for White Bear Lake.
I believe Lexi is, Lexi's going to Missouri, sister Addie's going to Augustana, and then Bella's going to Michigan Tech.
Second free throw is good. Lexi Hannah gets a rest, and Bella Hannah back in. Four and a half minutes to go, first half. It's been Maple Grove right from the start, leaving no doubt in this quarterfinal round game. Good defense by Anderson. Thompson had to give that ball up. Now it's back to post. Dieterle holds. Now puts it on the floor. Shot up too strong. Rebounded by Anderson. Ahead to Odie. Odie to the basket. Short jumper, not good. And the rebound taken by the Bears. Dieterle holding out high. Then left side to O'Brien. Oh, it's a double team. Oh, we're going to get a foul. Probably Holmquist here.
Yeah, they have the nice trap, and just at the last, well, they say, I don't know, it looked pretty good, but they say he must have saw a grab of the arm. But.
And Holmquist picking up her second. She comes out, and Mayer back in for the Crimson. Kicked by Anderson.
All smiles about it. You know, you look at these kids going on to play at different spots for Maple Grove. The coaches are getting kids that have worked hard and know how to play some defense.
Defense, as foul's going to be here on Addie Hannah as Dieterle was starting to go up for a shot. It's really key when I mean, any time of year, but you get into the postseason. Defensive stops, right? How huge are they in games, or defense in general today for Maple Grove, turning into offense, forcing turnovers.
Well, you know, and it's been, you know, I mean, each team, I mean, Maple Grove has 5 fouls, White Bear Lake has 6. It's been pretty good that way.
Well, it's not a shooting foul before any kind of shot, and Dieterle missing the ball out of bounds off of Maple Grove. O'Brien on the baseline inbound. The post draws a double team as Bella Hanna comes across. Dieterle to Thompson. Back out. Dieterle for three.
Nice
Hit a
shot.
couple of threes here. Got 8 points. Mayer and now Addie Hanna. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Odie will pop a three and hit. Her first made three-pointer today. He's got 10 points. Dieterle to Thompson. They're like trying to get a little run going here before halftime. Dieterle gets fouled by Bella Hanna.
You know,
not like that call.
She's so versatile in the sense that she can hit those threes out, and she's looking to attack and, you know, mixing it up and looking to attack, and she's been getting fouled, so that's helping her get to the line.
First free throws today for White Bear Lake right here.
You know, and like I said, we're not in the 1-on-1, so that's the first shooting foul for what's happened to put White Bear Lake at the line.
Mayer out, Lexi Hanna back in. Bella Hanna now with 2 fouls. And senior makes them both. 10 points for Dieterle. Anderson, lob to Odie out high. Addie Hanna, Odie. Addie Hanna down low. Anderson, and it blocked away. Good defense by the Bears. Post. Beats Odie and gets to the basket and scores.
Nice
Moving away
focus.
about 5 inches there,
Yeah.
but had no fear going to the basket.
Just committed and followed through. You need that confidence because you're going to go up against bigger players.
Let's see, Hanna, oh, the reverse layup for 2. (34-18) Crimson. 1:20 to play in the half. Dieterle spins and gets to the basket and scores.
You know, and her defender thought she had her tied and then didn't want a foul pulled up and heads up to just finish and go to the rim.
Odie back out to Anderson. Addie Hanna will hold down. Back to Anderson. Bella Hanna. Corner, baseline, Anderson to Addie Hanna. Short clock down to 5. Odie missed on the 3. Rebounded by Post. Post again, attacking and scores again.
Well, and that was one of the things early on that Coach had said, Coach Post had said for White Bear Lake is, you know, make them score versus our defense. Their defense has stepped up.
New run here for White Bear Lake near the end of the half. It's down to a 12-point game. Odie, foul up. That won't go. And that is the end of the first half. Shot put up and in, but after the basket. So strong finish for the Bears, Patty. They're within a dozen points at the half, 34-22.
Exactly. I think it took them a little while to get confident, and now they're seeing ways to score. They got Post attacking the basket. They got Elisa hitting threes and attacking. Their confidence is getting a little better, and with that, their defense is even getting stronger.
Number 1 seed Maple Grove in the lead, though, 34-22 at halftime. Take a break, come back, first half highlights and more. State girls basketball continuing on CCX from Williams Arena after this.
In 1935, Top Line Financial Credit Union was founded by workers from our local phone company, by people who dedicated their lives to keeping our community connected. At Top Line Financial, that dedication lives on because we believe that dreams are achieved when we connect with each other. So if you're dreaming of buying a new home or car, or planning for your future, or saving for that next vacation, connect with us. We'll help you get there, because connected, we all do better.
Halftime at Williams Arena. State 4A girls basketball, number 1 Maple Grove, leading the 8th seed White Bear Lake 34-22 at the half. John Jacobson, Patty Sorensen, as we look at highlights from the first 18 minutes here at the barn. Jordan Odie getting Maple Grove started with a turnaround two-pointer. Maple Grove getting the first 11 points on the board, then the steal. There are a lot of those early. Lexi Hanna then gets it back to her sister Addie, who knocks down the three-pointer. And then Holmquist. And the Lexi Hanna for two. Lexi Hanna, terrific first half steal, takes it all the way herself here. White Bear Lake getting on the board. Addie O'Brien with the hoop. And then Elise Dieterle did some nice work in the first half, able to score there inside. Another steal for the Crimson. Holmquist to Odie for the lay-in. Dieterle knocks down a three. She had a couple of threes in the first half. Odie with a three-pointer. As we get to halftime and the leading scores, Dieterle, that's all the points for White Bear Lake on your left. Dieterle with 8 post with, Dieterle 12 post 8, and Ivy O'Brien 2. Lexi Hanna, great first half for her. She and Odie both in double figures, and Addie Hanna with 4 points so far here in the first half. Numbers as far as field goals, 9 out of 22 for White Bear Lake. That includes 2 3-pointers, and Maple Grove 12 out of 31, and 4 of their 12 have been threes. 19 rebounds, and look at that, just 1 turnover for Maple Grove in the first half, Patty.
Well, and that's what good ball handlers they are, and how well they take care of the ball and move. It's just, they do a great job with that.
We'll come back with the second half in a moment. More state girls basketball on CCX after this.
At Top Line Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Top Line member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Ready for the start of the second half. White Bear Lake, Maple Grove State quarterfinal basketball in Minneapolis. 12-point deficit for White Bear Lake, which seems kind of sizable. Patty, the way they started, I thought they really played well the last 6 minutes of that first half.
I agree. I think they got a little more comfortable, a little more confident, and just started to play their game finally.
Out of the block and trying to get the return pass to O'Brien, and then a steal by Hanna. Now here's Holmquist with it. Oh, great feed, Alexi Hanna. A little too far under the basket there. Couldn't get the shot to go. Gets her own board. Not up, not good. Dieterle rebounds. Post to the front court. Eddie Thompson looking for O'Brien. Now will bounce it back out to post. Not an entry pass. Dieterle trying to get it back to post. Broken up by Holmquist.
Well, and White Bear Lake has tried to get it to their cutters. You know, they've come up to the top, tried to get their cutter cutting to the basket, but Maple Grove's been aware of that, been able to deflect it or steal it.
Inbound to post. Lost it out of bounds. Opening minute plus of play here in the second half. Winner moves to the semifinals Thursday night, 6 p.m. It's the winner of the next game, Brainerd Lakeville North. Steal by O'Brien.
Good job by O'Brien on that one. She kind of saw that, was able to get that pass before it got to Odie.
Post to Thompson. She'll put up a 3. Too strong. Good block out there by Holmquist to get the rebound. Odie thought about the 3. Now will take one and hits.
She didn't like it down a little more closer, but she wanted to come up a little higher.
Her second 3 and now has 13 points. First points of the second half for either team. O'Brien getting it to Post. Thompson gets the pass to Tyson. And back to Addie Post. Shot clock down to 10. Swing it to the corner. Tyson, 3. Not good. Dieterle trying to chase it down. Loose ball. Bella Hanna able to get it to Lexi Hanna.
That was big hustle play by Bella Hanna. On the floor, being able to dish it out to teammate.
Odie to Addie Hanna. Holmquist. And out of Odie. Hanna, baseline. Holmquist, short runner up and in. That's her first points today. They're the second leading scorer behind Odie. But the first 2 for Kate Holmquist. Averages 13 a game.
She's having a great game. Defensively and
defensively
offensively.
doing well, right. Yeah, has some assists and playing well on defense, but that was her first basket. But if he can contribute in other ways, right?
Oh, exactly. You know, and that's the fun thing to see on what Maple Grove does on defense and how they create their offense.
Bryan takes the pass from Post down to Dieterle into Thompson. 3-point try off the mark for Thompson. Odie. Down low, out of the corner. 3-pointer for Addie Hanna is good.
That was such a beautiful see and pass. Everybody, I think, thought it was going, and she did a great left-handed pass out along the baseline to her sister.
Well, much like the first half started, so the second half starting for Maple Grove. Steal and a layup and a timeout for White Bear Lake. 10:01 to start the second half.
You know, the deflects that they're getting that are creating their offense, I always was big on the kids going, deflects are just as good. It disrupts everything. There's that 3-pointer. Nice pass from baseline.
And then the steal and the layup.
They came out on fire to start with. That's what they wanted to do, and you could tell what Coach Cook said. Facial expressions and excitement when the timeout came that, yes, we're finally doing our components, all of them.
And as the team that's the big favorite, you don't want to leave any doubt. Give the team a little momentum like they did White Bear Lake going into halftime where they're within a dozen points. You come out, first 4 minutes, score the first 10, and now you're up 22.
Exactly. And he's going to say, we don't let up now. We just keep with our pressure. We keep going. And on the flip side, Coach Post is going to be getting it. Settle down. Let's get in, run our offense, take care of the ball.
A big sports day for Maple Grove community, basketball fans specifically. Their girls obviously playing here this morning, but their boys playing on this Wednesday night tonight at Champlin Park in the Section 5 4A final, the spot the state on the line.
Yeah, that'll be a big game. We got 2 talented teams going against each other. I haven't been able to see them in person, but I've seen highlights and read, but Tyler Wagner looks like he can do a lot of amazing things.
Tyler Wagner's having a terrific season. Oh, man.
Having a great year.
He had a 60-point game this year.
Yeah, I know.
It's incredible.
His mom coached with me for a couple of years, and,
Yeah.
and I coached his aunt her senior year. Got to know the family. And Jenny had a lot of success in college herself and in high school.
Yeah,
So.
North Dakota. Jen Hoffner, the terrific Park Center player. Blocked by Odie on the shot attempt by Dieterle. Odie going to Michigan State next year. Double team on the ball again. Post giving it up to Thompson. Thompson trying to get it to Dieterle. Knocked away. Here's Holmquist with it. Another turnover for White Bear Lake. Another steal for the Crimson.
Well, I'm sure that's something that Coach Cook talked to his team about, is trying to keep the ball out of Dieterle's hands. What do we got to do to improve our defense so make it harder for her to get to the bucket?
Lexi Hanna spins toward the basket. Back out. Anderson for three. Bella Hanna for three. Rattles it in.
If you watch Lexi making that drive to the basket, her eyes were up the whole time looking for her teammates on the perimeter. She was going to kick the ball out.
Second basket for Bella Hanna today. Drive by Tyson, not around and out, but she will go to the line and shoot two.
Here she's make the nice drive. Now watch, she's going, looking, kicks it right out to sister. That was nice. You know, that's, like I said, with them playing together so much, and it's people away from the ball. So many people don't understand movement away from the ball is so important, getting them openings so your teammate can kick it out and have several options if they're collided on.
Chloe Tyson gets her first 2 points, and that's White Bear Lake's first 2 points of the second half. Holmquist to Addie Hanna.
White Bear Lake's in a little bit of a zone, trying to shake things up, disrupt things.
Holmquist to Hanna. Odie turns, little fade away, it's up and in.
That's one of her skills too. She does such a nice job, nice touch with that fade away.
Tyson, ball deflected, but gets to post.
Ooh, almost out on that one.
Almost out of bounds, and a steal. Bella Hanna with the steal, long pass ahead. Odie up and in. Wow. Great defense, and then quickly turns into offense.
Well, and their trapping is so well, and they don't leave many options for people.
Post to Thompson. 17-2 scoring run to start the second half for Maple Grove. Odie rebounds the missed three from Dieterle. Addie Hanna, Bella Hanna. Odie comes around for the ball. Right side, Holmquist back to Odie. Again, short jumper. Tough to stop. I mean, like you were just talking about a couple minutes ago, how well you move when you don't have the basketball and you get yourself open and somebody will find you.
Well, and you might hold Jordan Odie down for a little bit, but not for long. I mean, she's going to...
Jump ball. It's going to be Maple Grove possession, so they force another turnover there. Really frustrating White Bear Lake right now. Look at that last steal.
It just took it right out of her hands. Of course, she pivoted right into her, too, which was important because she was trying to get out, but nice job and nice pass ahead to Jordan Odie.
And Odie hits again. And everything going well in the start of the second half for the Crimson.
You love when your team understands what the defense is creating for you, because these kids work so hard on defense.
Holmquist, traveled it. Kind of dragged her foot there. She came to a stop. A good Maple Grove contingent at the game here, Patty, behind us.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's at school.
Right. A lot of students, a lot of adults, though, too, have come out in the community, support this top-ranked Maple Grove team.
Well, the thing about them, too, we've done several of their games this year. It's that way for regular season, too. They support these girls very well.
Post, who had 8 points in the first half, trying to get on track here in the second half. We had... She had a bounce. I didn't see her back foot. Maybe I can't see the far baseline if Peterson's foot was out, but a turnover called here on the Bears. Odie will take it into the front court herself this time. Kicks it out, Addie Hanna. Left wing, drives, kicks it back out. Holmquist 3. Short tip to Lexi Hanna. Gets to the basket, around and one.
Used the whole rim for that to drop, but what a play by her. Lexi's having a great game.
It's her first basket here in the second half. All 5 starters have scored this half for Maple Grove. That's cheering the basketball when you can get that in the first 7 minutes.
And that's also why that makes this team such a tough team to compete against, because you look at the scoring, they can all score, sometimes at different times and piling it up, but like I said, Lexi's 16 points right now? Average is usually 9?
Yeah. Second one good. Their first only free throw is good. That's their first free throw attempt here in the second half. We got a timeout on the floor, 9:46 to go. Give us a chance to tell you this is our final girls basketball telecast of the season. Channel 45 has the exclusive broadcast rights for the semifinals and finals. And Ty, it's been great to work with you on so many games this year, and fun to watch this Maple Grove team play basketball. Wow.
It is, and it's been so much fun to also work with you and get to watch some of these teams and watch how they progress and grow throughout the seasons. But it's a lot of fun.
One of a handful of CCX area teams that's in the tournament. Hopkins playing late this afternoon. They're the 3 seed this year in 4A. Providence Academy, the 1 seed in 2A, trying to get another state championship in 2A. And Benilde St. Margaret's back in the tournament, defending state champions in that class. And they are the 1 seed for 3A. So Lakeville North awaiting their next game. We saw them last year against Maple Grove. Crimson won that quarterfinal round game, Patty, here last year. That great last-second pass. Ava Cassette to Claire Stern at the buzzer. Get them their first quarterfinal round win. And they're going to get another one here this morning and get to the semifinals.
And everybody was figuring Odie was going to get the ball, and that was just such a beautiful pass, and what a finish to that game at the buzzer.
The fact that when I talked to Claire Stern afterwards, she said, we drew that up on the bus on the way here this morning.
Well, that's what tells you when you have a team that can execute something that you just haven't run all year, that you can throw up at last minute. A very coachable, very good IQ on a team.
Just 2 points for White Bear Lake and no field goals out of here in the second half, and we're 7.5 minutes in. Now that's going to change. Dieterle, good entry pass for her, and at least Dieterle, the first second half basket's got 14 points.
Well, and she's another player that, they've made some good adjustments on her, but she's still going to find ways to score.
Odie for 3. Odie with a dozen second half points and 22 now in the game. Close to her season average. Dieterle spins into a double team, still able to free herself up around the rim, but can get the shot to go. Addie Hanna rebounds. Bella Hanna quickly in front court to Odie. Odie's feeling it to the basket, and she'll go to the line for 2.
You look at the shooting percentages right now, and White Bear Lake's shooting 35, but Maple Grove is shooting 50%.
Our Cook's team really came out strong here to start the second half. Tyson, Thompson, and Menier all in at that buzzer for White Bear Lake. Second one is in. And Baranek in, replacing Addie Hanna. (61-26). Here's Thompson. One dribble, then to post. And a steal by Anderson. All the way for the layup. Sophia Anderson with a basket in each half. And we're into running time here in the second half. Dieterle back at the post. Back to Dieterle, a lot of traffic there. No foul call out to Thompson for three, not good, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Maple Grove basketball.
Yep. She went up for it, but was the one that deflected it out. It was Sophie.
Odie. Hands off, Bella Hanna, Holmquist. Bella Hanna, one dribble. Odie curls around, backs it out. Bella Hanna all the way to the basket, explodes and scores.
She's feeling it. She's feeling it now. It was a nice move.
Almost a steal for Holmquist, but Post able to hang on to the basketball. Three-point try. Tyson short, rebounded by Anderson. Off to Holmquist. Backs it out. And Odie, three-pointer for her is good. Oh, she's had a big second half.
I think they had it up there a minute ago that Maple Girls 50% on the three-point line.
27.7 rebounds now for Jordan Odie. Almost a steal for Odie there. Try to cut in front of Thompson, or Tyson. Thompson hits for three. First basket today for the junior. Anderson spots up and hits for three.
They are very comfortable and very hot from wherever they're shooting right now.
We have 37 points in the first 12 minutes of the second half, Patty.
Yeah.
After 34 in the entire first half. Foul whistled here on Baranek. Got a last couple of highlights. Great step through move there by Bella Hanna. And Odie right now can't miss.
Yeah, they are on fire. They are hot offensively. And again, their defense is creating a lot of things too, letting them transition the ball up.
Mayer back in along with Lexi Hanna. And Odie's going to come out, get a nice hand. Caitlin Clough, another senior, number 12, will come in for her. Oh, Lexi Hanna, 24. Terrific game for her today, especially in the first half to get them out to that big lead.
Yeah, she was key and crucial for them in the first half, just kind of getting them going, get the momentum moving.
No trap on the ball and a steal for Maple Grove. Mayer with it. Back to Addie Hanna. Anderson, baseline. Mayer, nice step in move. Shot up for her, not good. Tipped around, out of bounds. White Bear Lake ball. Monica Stang will come in. 5'3" junior. Baranek will back in. And Maple Grove, all their starters out now. And all 5 of those girls really played well.
They did, you know, and they're so unselfish of a team. They play together, they look for each other, and their defense is tenacious. Their trapping, their aggressiveness.
Dieterle, nice cut and able to score on the pass from O'Brien. White Bear Lake will drop into consolation play. So at least one more game in their season. Stang on the baseline, back out. Anderson for another 3, around, not good. Rebound, Clough had a hand on it. Tie up, jump ball, White Bear Lake basketball.
You know, if you watch too, when there's a loose ball, there's not just one Maple Grove girl going after it. There's 2 and 3 every single time.
Under 3 minutes to go in the second half. Whistle and the foul. It'll be on Stang.
You know what, you were talking about White Bear Lake being young before. They've got 3 8th graders and a couple 3 9th graders on that team. There's a lot of youth, you know, with this experience and coming here to carry on over into next year.
Clough with the block. That brings a big smile to the senior's face. Good defender and gets the block there. And a defend here on Dieterle. This time can get fouled.
Yep.
Called for a foul.
Got a little aggressive on it. That last one worked. Wanted to get it happening again. Got a shift change here. It's kind of like hockey right now.
Emily Gornick, Rachel Johnson, Ava Bakeberg, Sarah Stern, all in for Maple Grove. 2 sophomores and Johnson and Gornick, the 2 juniors of that 4. Dieterle to the basket, scores. 18 points for the senior.
She has had a nice game today. She averages 14 or 15 points a game, so she's above her average a little bit. But
Missed shot from the wing by Johnson, and then Baker had the rebound but stepped out of bounds. Their left foot. White Bear Lake get some substitutes in. The players we've seen before. Thompson back in along with Tyson and Menier. Lauren Peterson in.
they'll play tomorrow morning again, but they'll play over in at Ganglehoff Center in St. Paul.
3-point shot up and in for Hartzell. Bree Hartzell with her first points today. And 25 seconds to go. Stang to the basket, the corner, back out. Back to Stang, 15 seconds. Oh, nice cut to the hoop. Oh, and shot missed and out of bounds. Gornick knocked it out. Maple Grove with substitutions, but they'll get to the floor, but won't actually get any playing time. Unfortunately, that is the horn, and Maple Grove has done it.
Yeah, it ended a much less stressful game for them than last year, but a very talented team. And
well, a great start to the game for them. They get out to that very quick lead. White Bear Lake cuts it to 12, and then they come out and get a terrific start to the second half and left no doubt. All of a sudden they're up 22 after about 3 minutes.
And that's been their story, hasn't it? They're going to come back and, you know, they get that strong burst, they step it up again, and they make it really difficult on teams to play. But give White Bear Lake credit, they did a great job coming out towards the end of that first half, and just came in and knew what they were up against, but made it a good game.
Maple Grove didn't even score the last 6 minutes of the half, but they still win by 35 here today. 27-2 on the season now. And White Bear Lake goes into consolation there at 20-10.
Yeah, they've had a great year. Maple Grove has, and good luck to White Bear Lake in the consolation round. Nothing. You're here at state. There's never nothing to hang your head about. You're here. You competed. There's a lot of teams that would like to be here that aren't. So
Maple Grove with the stated goal to win a state championship this year. Step one was this morning, and they won it going away. That will do it for our telecast. Thanks to our crew. We're here bright and early at Williams Arena, a terrific venue for our state basketball game. Number one, Maple Grove wins going away. And for Patty Sorensen and all of us at CCX, thanks so much for watching. Final score again from Minneapolis. The Crimson 71, the White Bear Lake Bears 36.